If you have ever considered purchasing a suppressor, now may be the perfect time to go ahead and finally pull the trigger, no pun intended. So, as of lately, the wait times on suppressors that have been filed via e-forms, Form 4, the wait time is extremely low. So, when I have 4 suppressors total. The first 2 that I purchased, I had to do the paper form because e-forms were not a thing as of that time. My first suppressor was right at a year, and my second suppressor was right at 11 months. And then since Christmas, I have purchased 2 more suppressors, and this Yankee Hill R2 took just 2 months and 3 days, and this Yankee Hill Machine R9 took 1 month and 4 days. So, as you can tell, going from a year to just a couple months is a big difference. So, like I said, if you've ever been on the fence about purchasing a suppressor, you don't want to have to do the paperwork, all the fingerprints and all that kind of stuff, it's really not that intimidating. There's tons of places that make it super easy, whether you do it at your local gunsmith or an online retailer. They make the process super easy. So if you've ever thought about it, you know, ooh, I'd like to have one of those, but I just don't want to have to wait and all this kind of stuff, now is the perfect time. But in reality, there's really no way to know if the wait times are going to continue to remain this low, but it's definitely worth a shot. So I've seen speculation online of why the wait times are so low, whether it be they've added more examiners or they have a new system with their e-forms, they're doing some batch approvals, just all kind of different stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, I know that 2 months and then 1 month, that's insanely low for anything that I've ever experienced. In my local gun shop where I got these cans from, they said that 2 months is now on the upper end of the wait time for them, that their drawer with all their paperwork with the suppressors is almost empty because these suppressors are coming back so quickly. So, you know, if you've been on the fence, just take a shot. You know, wait times could go up because everybody's out purchasing cans now in hopes of getting those low wait times, but odds are your wait time is still going to be a lot less than the year that it takes to do a paper form. And then the ATF has suggested that e-forms, once everything gets kind of leveled out, you can expect about 6 months. So, you know, I would go ahead and take the gamble of going ahead and buying one, and you're going to have to wait regardless. So you may luck up and only have to wait a few months like I did. So this video is just a short, simple, just kind of a public service announcement of my experiences as of recently. And you know, when I see online these people get these short approval times, I'm always hesitant, like, oh, that'll never happen to me, those guys are just lucky and whatnot. But to actually see it in person, super low wait times, it's refreshing to see. So like I said, it's not that hard to do. There's plenty of retailers and online shops that'll help you every step of the way. So go ahead, bite the bullet, and get you a suppressor on the way.